Hello, boys and girls. I hope you are having a terrific Tuesday and welcome to Reading with me today. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys that I'm really missing you right now, and I've also been so impressed with all of your hard work. So keep it up, and hopefully I'll get to talk to all of you soon. And I miss you guys. Okay, so for reading today, we are going to continue with Stellaluna, and we are only reading 2 pages today because I really want to focus on finding what our main idea is in those 2 pages and then using our key details to support it, because that is our LEQ this week. So before we look at that, I just want to review Stellaluna real quick. We know that when she was a baby, her and her mom were flying, and the owl attacked them, and her mom and her got separated, and Stellaluna fell and fell and fell, and then she landed with some baby birds, right? And then that mama bird let her in the nest, but she had to follow their rules, which meant no hanging upside down. She had to eat bugs, and she had to sleep at nighttime. And are those characteristics of a bat? No. So Stellaluna was acting like a baby bird so that she could be part of that family, and so the mama bird would help take care of her. So up until yesterday, she had been with the birds the whole time, and then they got separated when they went flying far away, and this is the first time she saw another bat. So that's what we've read so far, and let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at our LEQ and then we'll get started. It says, how can we identify the main idea? Remember, think of that as your taco, the main idea, and key details, so like your meat and lettuce and cheese, in a text, so in a book. So in Stellaluna, I want you guys to be able to identify our main idea today and then give me some key details that support it. So here we go. Our book is Stellaluna by Janelle Cannon. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another one. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you, she asked. Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered, You are Stellaluna. You are my baby. So who's talking right now? Yes, it's Stellaluna's mommy. Okay, let's keep reading. You escaped the owl, cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. Come with me and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. Okay, my friends, so that's where we're going to stop for our reading today. And I want you guys thinking, what is the main idea in those 2 pages? So here's our anchor chart. It's similar to the one you did with Señora Castaño. So up at the top, it says main idea. And then in like this greenish teal writing, it says what the story is mostly about. So on those 2 pages only, what's happening in our story? And then underneath that, I gave you some clues to help you find what the main idea is. We can think of the title, photos and illustrations, so like the pictures. Are there repeated phrases? And then your key details. And remember, here are our key details over here. I know some of it's getting cut off because of my picture here, but our key details are our facts and things that support it. And then are like who, what, when, where, why, how. When I think of the cheese of our taco, I think of our roller coaster anchor chart, where we practice saying, who the characters were, when and where the story happened, and then what happened first, next, and last. So that's kind of like our cheese. So thinking about what we read, so she was hanging upside down with all the other bats, and she was telling them her story. And then she also found Mama Bat. And Mama Bat said she'll help her, take her to find fruit so she'll never have to eat bugs again. So I want you right now thinking, what's our main idea? What are these 2 pages mostly about? Is it going to be about her falling from the tree? Or being attacked by an owl? No, that happened earlier in the story. We're just focusing on these 2 pages. Let's go back and look at the pictures really quick. She's upside down sharing her story with them. Oh, and then she's upside down talking with Mama Bat again, or Mother Bat. You know what? I've got it. Our main idea on these 2 pages is that Stellaluna is learning how to be upside down again, just like the bats, right? So she's kind of living upside down again. So that's going to be our main idea. So I'm going to get my anchor chart paper going here. And it's similar to the one you did last week with Señora Castaño. So in the middle is going to be my main idea. And then up in this top corner, I want you to tell me who. Who is the story about, or who are these pages focusing on? When is this story happening? So like, is it daytime, nighttime, school time? When is it happening? Where? Where are they? Are they at school, at home, in a tree, at the beach? And then what? What is actually happening to support your main idea? So for my main idea, I'm going to write Stellaluna lives upside down. I'm going to put that inside my taco. Stellaluna lives upside down. What do I need at the end of my sentence? A period. So today, my friends, I gave you guys the main idea. I told you what it was. Stellaluna lives upside down. So now your job is to tell me the key details that support our main idea. You can draw it, write it, or record yourself saying it. But I want you to tell me who, when, where, and what supports that. I know what's going to be a hard one, but what you can think about is looking at the pictures, right? We could see it in both those pictures. So go ahead, my friends, and get to work, and I can't wait to see what you guys do. Talk to you later. Bye.